Hello everyone. My name is Kwun Jamie. I'm come from Hong Kong. You can call me Jamie. So today I'm going to talk about the case studies that I've chose. And I for this presentation I chose case study one. The topic is about YouTube punishes Logan Paul over Japan suicide video. So I would like to basically talk about the background of the case first. So the people who get involved, obviously is Logan Paul. And then Logan Paul was born in 1995. And when he was get involved in this case, he was 23 years old. He come from America, and his career was a famous YouTuber, which means you uh, record your video and then you post on YouTube. And then if you are lucky enough, your video get very popular, and then you will raise your fame, and then you can um, earn money from it. So the case is basically about Paul posted a video of filming in Japan suicide forest. And then what he did and what he talked has triggered a wide variety of criticism on social media. And in the end, he received punishment from YouTube. So the details of the case is, Logan get into the Japan suicide forest, and then he took his camera and filmed several things because he was on his travel. He was travel in Japan, and then he get into this forest, and then he upload his video on YouTube. But then the content of video makes him receive countless criticism. And then at that time, YouTube did not take any actions immediately or as soon as possible. And finally, YouTube punished Paul after 10 days. So at the beginning of the case, uh, as I mentioned, Paul was traveling in Japan, and then he filmed for record of his trip in Japan. And then he get into the suicide forest. In his video, it was not just uh, Logan Paul alone. There were also a man who was nearby him. So people were guessing that the man was Logan's friend. And then Logan accidentally filmed a real human body. And then after that, Paul claims to the public that he was shocked at that time. But he also made jokes of it. And then after he filmed his video, he upload on social media platform, YouTube. And then actually, I would like to give some of my personal comments of this case. I think, in my opinion, everyone has the right to film for record anything. But I think people should not make jokes of it, especially in such a serious places, and the tone should not be the same as Paul. He was laugh, and then also make jokes, and then he acts very funny, and then I don't think it is right. I think the tone should be serious and formal when you are really in the place in such place, because I think respect is the basic attitude at all. And in the middle of the case, Paul film his video and then upload on social media, and then after that he received negative feedbacks. So the argue coverage is probably around YouTube and Twitter. Some of the people argue on YouTube, which means they write down their comment, and then comment on the forum YouTube forum area down below. And then some of the people make a tweet about what is their feeling. They also write down what they want to say, and then they tweet about it. And public have also complaints of YouTube because YouTube did not remove that video at that time or as soon as possible. The video was 10 days removed 10 days later. So some of the people said that, is it something that related to the money or the contract with Logan Paul? I would like to talk about the outcome. Actually, is the end of the case. So Paul apologized for his action to the community and YouTube, and Paul cannot advertise on YouTube because what he did on YouTube, and he faced a serious consequences, which is he was sued by someone else, and he is facing the law. And also, the case was probably end in 2020, and now Paul is going to turn to focus on boxing activity because Paul, at least at now, Paul cannot earn money on YouTube. So that is the end of my presentation and my case study. You can find further information from this reference list. Thank you for listening.